What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video from your boy Lee Bird over here. Last week I posted on IG a little poll to see what you guys think I should do with an R34, what I should paint it active red, and let me elaborate on the red. It's not going to be the same red that the RX-7 is and the drift car is. Active red is actually like the factory red for like R34 GTRs. Anyways, so I made that post kind of because I know you guys would say put the new engine in. So this is it. We're gonna start. I'm actually gonna start putting the engine together first because I'll make like a couple episodes of you know, putting the car together. So we'll start with putting the engine together today. New things that's happening to the car. The car used to have a 3-liter RB30 with a 26 head, fully built. It made 1,050 before. Yada 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 yada. Long story short, it ended up getting sold, and the car's been sitting for a while just at the house, just kind of sitting there. I didn't forget it. I just had so much other things going on. But now that, you know, everybody's got their 34s, not everybody, but some people got their 34s out and their 33s and their 32, and I keep hearing all these nice RB noise. It's time to bring my car back, right? Because I know you guys want to see that car. I haven't had it a lot on the channel, but we're gonna start today bringing it back. Okay, you guys can't see it, so this right here is the new fully assembled short block. It has knitted stroker kit, which is good for like anywhere from 12 to 1500 horsepower. It is just stock casting RB30 that we got from Australia a while ago, and we took it on the TEC and they did all the assembling and everything. This motor is also getting PRP brace because we're gonna make the car, well, the car is already all-wheel drive, so we need to have a front diff, so we got the PRP brace with the all-wheel drive integrated, and we got knitted oil pump. What else? We got everything we can buy. All right, cool. So I got it set up here to show y'all. So it has, like I said, it has a Nitto 3.2 stroker kit, and it's already been blueprint and assembled down at TEC. Your boy can afford a billet block, so painted like a billet block. Looks really good. I have a few bits on there already. I have a water pump on there. I got a Nitto oil pump on there because we are gonna keep this wet sump. I would like to go dry sump, but you know, just a little bit too much money. We can make it happen on wet sump. You do have to modify the block a little bit with the brace when you're doing the all-wheel drive. You got a clearance for some bolts here. So those of you who would want to know that, because I know all the Scotland guys, it doesn't really have much out there on what you do. But you actually have to grind these little slots on the side of the block. I'm going to try to replace as much stuff with new stuff as I can, because I don't plan on changing the engine in the car for a while after this one, because this one cost so much money. Also, we do fire rings on the block to help with sealing, and also got drilled out for bigger RB26 head studs. I mean, and that's pretty much it that you do to the block to make it a 3.2 RB30, like I said. Gang gang for you guys. Yeah, so that's the block. All right, cool. So that was the block, and we got the head here. I ended up buying a brand new RB26 core from Nissan a while back, and I got Jason to port it for me, so it's ported. It has Tomei cams, Ferrara valves, I think Ferrara dual springs also. It's been a while, and we are going to be using the Tomei head gasket. Let me get it out the bag so I can show it to you guys. All right, cool. So like I said, brand new core from Nissan, never been used. That way we have a nice straight head to start with. Then I did get it ported Yeah, so he just cleaned up the ports and made them nice and clean so we can flow some more air. For our valves, I was like a fully assembled head, all done up. Don't gotta really worry about, God, it looks good. All right, cool. You can see the exhaust is ported out. The ports are a lot more bigger and gasket matched. TEC did all the work here also. They assemble and lash. I'm actually doing solid buckets on this, so not regular 26 head has shim on the bucket. This has no shim. It's literally clearance with the valves and the buckets, and that's it. So that way when I'm revving the piston out of it and hitting the limiter and stuff, I don't got no shims popping out or anything like that. And I was in first I was gonna go with a bigger cam. Hold on, let me see. I want to show you guys everything so y'all know. All right, so the exhaust cam is 282. I was gonna do 292 like I had last time, but I don't know what it is with the new core head. It just won't. The cam was too big, pretty much. So I had to buy a different set of cams. Never knew there was such a thing as a cam too big, but the cam was too big. So I'll have the 292s from my last setup for sale, and I guess I'll post it somewhere. So somebody wants some really big cams. The biggest cam told me to make is a 292. I think it's 1180 lift. So I'll have that. So now what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna get the head ready. It's pretty much ready. I'll get the head gasket on there. I'm gonna get the studs in the block, and I'm gonna put in the head restrictor. I'll tell you about the head restrictor stuff. It's probably been explained 10 million times over the internet, but since, you know, I want to show you guys. So the block has 2 feeds to the head. I'm doing RB26, so I'm gonna block one off, and I'm gonna put a restrictor in this one to try to keep too much oil from getting in the head. And that gets worse when you have a bigger oil pump, which I've noticed. Once you put like a net oil pump on there, we get so much more oil into the head. So we're gonna be doing everything to try to keep the oil in the pan and not in the head. Also, the head's gonna get a Netto head drain. So we're gonna put that on there too, run that back to the block or the pan down low so we can get the oil out the head and back into the pan. So let's get it together. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get the head restrictor in. I already knocked in one in the back to plug one of the oil galleys. So now I'll just put the restrictor in, then we'll pop the head studs in, put the head gasket on there, sit the head on there, and torque it down. All right, okay, so I got dowels in the block, and I'm gonna do head studs. I'm gonna do 625. Oh, damn camera. Anyways, I'm doing 625 head studs. What it is, it's like pretty much like strongest head stud you can buy. The material is really good. Don't really stretch. It's a lot stronger than the regular ARP 2000s. So you know we're gonna be trying to run a lot of boosts, make a lot of power. So you gotta get the best head studs. So 625 it is. These things are like, they're like jewelry. Look at it. It's all nice and shiny compared to like one of the black ARP ones. So yeah, get those on there. All right, so I got all the studs in, looking nice. Very nice. I'll set the head gasket on there. Then I'll put some ARP lube on the studs, and then we'll sit the head on there and get it torqued down. The head already have cams in it. Good thing about RBs, you can put the cams in there because all the cams, well, most of the cams come with the little slots. I'll show you guys. So you can have the cams in the head already before it's ready to go on and still tighten it up. Cool. And so before I set it flat, it's a little tight on the studs. I'm gonna take this opportunity. I'm gonna go ahead and put all the washers in because it's kind of a pain in the ass to catch the washers after the head's already down and the studs are already in. All right, so we have a complete long block now. The head and block is mated, torqued down. I gotta add some more mount brackets. I bought some brass freeze plugs to put here. Then I could test the turbo and manifold and turbo. Intake manifold, I already put freeze plugs on this side, but I think I'm gonna switch them out for the brass one. Kind of running out of time, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna stop here and continue when I get some more time, but I mean, at least we have a long block and we'll get some more parts in there. All right, so I popped the valve covers on. I put the coils on just so nothing get in the engine because I'm gonna stop there for now. I got a few bits and pieces I realized I still need to order. I did get the freeze plugs, but I'm not gonna put them all in because I need to call the machine shop and ask them a question because it looked like it has double. Look like there's one behind there too. I need to see if I have to put those in or not. And then we will get to try out Hypertune intake and exhaust manifold. This one is specially made for a 30, so you can fit a bigger turbo. It sits at lower, and we added EGT ports and 244 wastegates. So we'll get all that stuff sorted out, and then we'll jump back and get the engine together. So, all right. So after recording yesterday, I said I was done and I was finna leave and go home. But I had all these nice parts to go in there, so I couldn't really leave. And Bryce is really gonna pull the Corvette back here right now while I'm trying to freaking record. Look at this. Like I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by Bryce's loud Corvette. After I got done, when I thought I was done, I was gonna go home. I just felt like, you know, I couldn't leave y'all without a complete engine. So I went back in and I bolted on some extra parts. I didn't tell you guys, but I'm gonna be running GT42 1450. So I went inside and I pulled that out the box because I already had it, and I already had the intake out that you guys seen and exhaust manifold. So now let me show y'all what the engine looked like. It's still just kind of like mock-up. Still got to put the pan on, but man, it's a beauty. All right, so this is it. The turbo is bigger than my head, bigger than your head, bigger than everybody's head that I know. Same intake from last time. I think I'm gonna keep the valve covers powder coated flat black, and I don't know what else to tell y'all, but y'all see. Look at this thing. Like a piece of artwork. Now I don't want to put it in. Psych, I'm lying. I want to put it in. We gonna put it in. Well, that is it for the engine build video. Next time y'all see it, it's probably gonna have cam gears. It's probably gonna have a timing belt, and all the rest of the accessories, hopefully. And maybe we putting it in. Guys, I appreciate you like always. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, comment. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. You know, tell me what y'all want to see on this 34 build. If there's anything y'all feel like I should go into more details with, just let me know and we'll make something happen. And also, as you can see, I already started on Haitian's car. I'll have some updates on that, on what we're doing. We're trying to get him to round 2. See y'all next time.